first, right? So I come up and I have to gap. Now this gap, once we load this with wood, this gap's gonna get really tough on you. You're gonna have to, you know, sometime you're gonna have to strike the tool to get the adze into that gap. And other times you're just gonna be able to get a nice swing like this. That's just a bungee cord on it. So what our objective is to get these forks. This is a door opening away from us. Our objective is, somebody go behind, oh, you go behind there for a second. Notice this has a bevel too, so we're going to talk about that real quick too. Our objective is to get those forks into there, okay? This technique is called bevel to door. This will provide the most travel of this Halligan bar, okay? That's a mechanical advantage. A Halligan bar is a type 1 and a type 2 lever. Anybody know any research on that? What that means? You put the bar between the fulcrum and the movable object, okay? So now move back around here. Once we get the bar to this position right here, where the shoulders are part of, or even with this part of this jam, or this crotch right here, to this part of the jam. That's why I'm not real big on putting a depth mark right here, because we have a depth mark. If it's smoky, I'm not going to see that cut. I've got this. I don't need a depth. We do need this for later. I will show you. So once we have this bar in position by the person with the axe putting this in place, you move around, you curl your fingers up at the last second. You push, you break down, use your buttocks and use your lats, whatever, your pecs, and you push and you get these fingers up. Notice where the head of the bar travels. That's an impact there. It should have been painted gray. Now, if we went bevel to door. Remember these quick little terms. If we go bevel to jam, we still have a mechanical advantage on the fork. However, when we go for our final push, our hands may be protected, but I measure from here to here. I lose that much, okay? Mechanical advantages of this bar. This bar is 30 inches long, okay? So when I use it on that perspective, using the forks, I don't have as much power as when I use it on this perspective. So this is 30 inches and this is about 2 inches. Divide those two by, cut those in half. I've got a 15-to-1 mechanical advantage. So these new bars coming out that are wider here, sure, we can get a bigger bite, like that thing over there. I get a bigger bite here, right? But my math changes, okay? So if this is 1 3/4 inches, let's call this 2, let's call this 3. My mechanical advantage goes from 15-to-1, this is still 30, and this is 3. What's my new mechanical advantage? 10-to-1. It's not as good, is it? When we use the bar, this is the crush maneuver. If we go this way, this bar is stronger. When we go this way, it's nowhere near strong, but we have to get into places sometimes, we have to go with the forks first. And when we do a door that opens away from us, we're always going to think adze first. But if it's too tight, we're going to think about something first. We're going to get into that later. So, I want to partner with an axe. Let's load the door up first and show you how we do it. If somebody had a nail apron, anybody got one?